and welcome to all. With the Mont Ventoux as the final ascension, the stage is inevitably promised to an accomplished climber.
The green jersey will not change anymore today. The leader is ahead by enough points. If it continues like this, it's not a stage that will go down in history. Go, guys. You've got to keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey.
1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work. For the moment, any breakaway has drawn a blank. The breakaway is looking good. It mustn't contain anyone dangerous for the overall standings. The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings. The first rider in the intermediate sprint will earn 20 points towards the green jersey. The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way. The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings.
Yes, there's not a lot going on.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way. The gap isn't changing much.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. The time gap with the head of the race isn't changing, lads.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. Go, guys. You've got to keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey.
Almost there. The Mont Ventoux is a few kilometers away. The foot is not very hard, but it's better to be well placed from the start rather than expend unnecessary effort later on. 1.5 minutes lead for the head of the race over the favourites. The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. Watch out, guys. We're coming to an exposed zone. As expected from the briefing, there's wind. Stay up front. He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings.
The observatory is in sight for the head of the race. Another 3 kilometers of effort for the man in front. At 2 kilometers from the summit, the man in front is on course to add his name to the prestigious list of winners on the Mont Ventoux.
Try to manage things so that you don't blow up before the line.
The front man will soon be under the red pennant. He should manage a win.
It is the red pennant. 1 more kilometer of effort. Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
Ranked up another win. Oh, De Bruyne is out for 3 months. Ah, Clavan's going to leave Liverpool. Thank fuck. Clavan. He's going to Italy for like 2 million.
A few minutes ago, he was the first across the finishing line. Here is today's stage winner. He found a way to... He tops the standings and will receive... He is in sparkling...
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up... Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometers should suit the punchers. Given that we're heading the general classification, we'll have to set the pace.
It's done 8 gigabytes, Drew. I'm flying, yeah. It says 8 out of 21, but that's to start the application. Also, he's got to do like 60. Yeah, but it downloads enough for you
Greetings,
to start the
ladies and
application, then
gentlemen.
it'll
If the
download
presence
rest
of the
it.
Pic de Nord at the end of the stage should remove any chance of victory from the pure sprinters,
So
it
I have to
doesn't
wait
mean
even
that
longer
this
to get online,
stage
yeah.
could not play an important role in the race for the green jersey. Any sprinters who are able to climb could try to join the early breakaway and use it to rake in a maximum of points. The first King of the Mountains summit is classified as a Category 3. There will be 2 points and 1 point to be scored at the top. Counter-attack attempt at the head of the peloton.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. Here's the positions over the last climb.
The breakaway didn't get far. Watch out for counter moves.
Go, go! You can liven up the race. There's no bus blocking the finish line. Go, guys. You've got to keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey.
1 minute for the breakaway. It's looking good.
The breakaway riders are increasing the gap. They are not dangerous for the overall standings. We can let them go. Breakaway riders are increasing the gap. They are not dangerous for the overall standings. We can let them go. The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings. King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
The first rider to the top of the next climb will pocket 1 point for the climber's jersey.
There's not much going on. Isn't there someone who wants to liven up the race with an attack?
Oh, mate.
The men at the front are 10 kilometers from the first intermediate sprint. It will be fought at in Mazamet, birthplace of the renowned French champion Laurent Jalabert.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
The riders are beginning the ascent of the Pic de Nord, the real strategic point of the stage. Even though its summit lies more than 40 kilometers from the finish, it offers the final opportunity of the day to gain the upper hand and eliminate anyone who can sprint, because afterwards it's basically downhill all the way to the finish in Carcassonne.
The gap is growing. Don't worry. They're not well placed in the overall standings.
The breakaway's managing to hold off the peloton. The gap seems to have stabilized. Only 10 kilometers left for the group at the front. We're into the final 15 kilometers.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Allez, vas-y, continue, continue.
The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads. But watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers.
Allez les gars, vas-y Martine.
The last kilometer. It will be settled in a sprint. Nobody's managed to get away.
Allez les gars.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the yellow jersey. He tops the stand.
We really messed up this stage. We were aiming for a stage win, and we didn't even finish in the top 10. It's very... Hi, guys. Let's start the brief.